Let's talk about number 3. Limit these nutrients. So this is from total fat to total carbohydrates. Okay. So these 3 or 4, 5 ingredients here, we have to limit them. So this macaroni and cheese has total fat of 12 grams. So that is too high. Okay. So we should limit our total fat content on any package, maybe 3 grams per serving. Okay, 3 grams is very little. All the chips and all the snack items, you will find that there are much more fat grams in one serving. Okay, so total fat, limit that 3 grams. Then the saturated fat, maybe 1 gram. If there is any trans fat, should be 0. We talked about that last time. We will talk over this again during all these 12 weeks. Repeat this thing again and again. But today is the first time maybe you are hearing it. Then the cholesterol. If it is a vegetarian product, there will not be any cholesterol. You have to remember this fact. But if it is an animal product, so deriving cheese from cow's milk, then it becomes the animal product, and that's why there is a cholesterol. So cholesterol in this package, it is 30 milligrams is the cholesterol. If you are eating properly, 30 milligrams cholesterol is alright. If some of you are eating meat or drinking milk, eating little bit of cheese, you will get some cholesterol, but limit that. Sodium, 470 milligrams, very high. My thinking 250, 300 milligram per serving is wonderful. More than that is not good for us. The total daily supply should be 2,500 milligrams. So with going higher into per serving like 400, 470 as it says, it is too much. Okay. Then total carbohydrate, we have to watch for them. People who have diabetes or having the blood sugars higher, not exactly diagnosed as a having diabetes, but blood sugars in the rise, they should watch for their carbohydrate. So limit these nutrients. Now number 4. Number 4 says get enough of these nutrients. It starts from dietary fiber and goes to protein. Okay. Also, up to the iron, like vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iron, those higher in the number in that package, wonderful it is for us. But right now let's concentrate on the dietary fiber, sugar and protein. So get enough of this. The dietary fiber, it is 0 over here. Is it good for us? All of you said no, right? Then you are right. Fiber 0, we do not want that food. We want more fiber. We want more liquid. We want more water to feel full. So fiber, go for 2, 3, 4. Above that, that is fine and that is good. Okay. So 0 fiber, no good. Then it comes to sugar. I told you 6 teaspoonful in a day is enough for us. So 5 grams, 1 teaspoonful, little over 1 teaspoonful. Maybe okay, but count that in your total daily diet. Protein 5 grams. So if you are looking for protein in that package, then look for the protein, and if it is 5 grams, 8 grams, 10 grams, then it is very good source of protein. But some of them, maybe if you are looking for a snack, if you are looking for some vegetable package, there will not be any protein, very minimal protein. Does it mean that food is bad? Definitely not, because vegetables are low in protein anyway. So you have to look for which package you are looking into, and then consider whether how much protein is there and whether you should pick up that package or not. All right. Then the footnote is here that for our purpose we do not need to look into that right now. Daily value 5% or less is low. So on the package it says low in fat, low in sodium. It means it is less than 5% of daily value, right? Then the 20% of more is high. So if that ingredient is giving us 20% or more calcium, suppose calcium, then it is high in calcium. So those people on the package can write that high in calcium. So that is a correct thing. Okay. So I hope that you understand nutrition facts and the label reading, and we will go over this again in the class. Thank you.